And Mind Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. And today we're talking about Stronghold SHX. And the title of the video is Stronghold. Let's be realistic in this moment of time. So remember, please subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos. And remember to like and comment because you'd be doing me a massive favor and getting this Stronghold content out there. It's really good for the algorithms. But please remember, I'm not a financial advisor and none of this is financial advice. Also, none of the information provided in this video should ever be taken as a signal to buy or to sell. But first and foremost, let's look at these crypto bubbles with regards to Stronghold. And we can see we're up 56 ranks to 647, moving up nicely with a tiny market cap of $26 million. Current price of SHX at the moment is 0.00456 with a 24-hour volume of $427,000, which is so small. And we are down 0.1% in the hour, up 18.2% in the day, up 7.4% in the week, and in the last 30 days, up 469%, but in the year, 800%. So it's looking rather good. The overall crypto market is looking rather mixed at the moment. Let's get on to the topic in hand. Long hold, Stronghold. Let's be realistic, Strongholders. So we see here from Clocky, someone that I follow with regards to quant context, but I thought this was quite important. He says here, think of crypto market as a stock market, but instead of having to do all the paperwork, follow the laws of which with crypto, not even the governments know what to do because regulation is necessary. But I assure you, once they do set up the foundation for crypto, the market will be a lot more stable. So he's got a list of his own tokens there, but I would add SHX in there. Remember why you are here and not in any other markets, whether you want help to build the future or to invest into it. Now, for me, Stronghold has great technology with all its partnerships, ACH, IBM, and everything else that it's doing within the crypto space. But without regulations, we are waiting. It is more of a long hold for me because, like with anything, we are at the start of this process. Regulation is absolutely pivotal. Now, I see this from Crypto Banker, a big proponent of SHX, hence SHX in the name. Now he says here, now the BTC ETFs are approved and live. Here are the main catalysts to look out for in 2024 that will allow SHX to rise in the crypto top 20. Now, the one that really stands out for me here is US crypto regulations approval. Now, obviously Stronghold with ACH and bringing those clients into the blockchain world, it will require regulation. And I think they already know that. For me, this is the big one. Until those regulations are approved, we won't see the numbers that we want to when we want to see them, which is in most people's eyes is immediately right away, especially with the crypto mindset. But I still believe that there is a possibility that we will grow with tensions as the regulated market starts to piece together everything. Now, I'm not saying some people calling out, $3 or whatever. Yeah, maybe in the future, maybe somewhere up until 2030 when we start to see some of these CBDC narratives play out. But we have an issue which at the moment is being talked about, and we can see here, US needs to catch up on crypto regulations. Coinbase policy chief. Now we know that Coinbase have got a hearing today, and we can read here, Coinbase will serve as a custodian for many spot Bitcoin ETFs that were approved by the US Securities and Exchange Commission last week. Coinbase Chief Policy Officer Fayyad Shirzad speaks with Yahoo's finance Julie Hyman and Brian Solzi about the approval from the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland. Shirzad argues the approval will bring new investors into crypto community and it put the SEC on record as blessing an important crypto product. He goes on to explain that virtually every G20 economy has adopted or is in the process of adopting regulatory framework for crypto, adding that in a way the debate in the United States has made the US less relevant in regulatory talks. So let's have a watch of the video and hear what they say.
When the SEC approved a raft of spot Bitcoin ETFs, the custodian for many of those ETFs is Coinbase. And Faryar Shirzad, who is Coinbase Chief Policy Officer, is joining us here in Davos. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me on.
So let us say diplomatically, the SEC has sometimes been at odds with the world of crypto. Do these approvals mark a new chapter there, a new sort of rapprochement, or no?
Well, in the end, the courts had to intervene, and they pretty definitively said that the basis of having turned down Grayscale's application was arbitrary, capricious, and an abuse of power. So really, the agency didn't have much room other than to go ahead and approve the applications. But it's a big development. It does two things. One, it brings a whole new raft of investors into the crypto economy, which is really exciting. And it does symbolically put the SEC on record as blessing an important crypto product. And I think both of those are a big deal.
In light of this news, what type of questions are you getting from world leaders here on the ground about crypto?
Well, people watch the U.S. developments, but the verdict on crypto has largely been turned in by the G20. You have virtually every G20 economy having adopted some framework of regulation or in the process of adopting. So the EU, UK, Australia, Brazil, Singapore. The world economy has moved forward. They're integrating crypto into their economies and into their financial systems. And in a way, the debate in the United States has made the U.S. less relevant in that discussion. I think countries see an opportunity to be a leader in the next iteration of the internet, Web3, and they're taking advantage of that. And obviously we at Coinbase are hopeful the U.S. will catch up.
There you go. They're hoping that the US will catch up. And in my mind, this is really poignant for any big boom in SHX. This is why I say long hold in respect to how long we're going to be holding it. Now, not is all lost because we had an all-time high of up to 19 cents. Now, do I believe that we're still going to be able to make some gains in the coming bull run? Absolutely, yes. And that's why I hold Stronghold. So where do we think we're going to be? Will we hit that 19 cents? We can see, and I'm using quant as a basis because at current the quant market cap on here is 1.7 billion, and we can see the price. If SHX hits the market cap of quant, we'll see a 71x. We'll be looking at 0.31 cents. So if we get to this point, I think a lot of people will be very, very happy, especially when we're buying in at these levels. But we still need regulations before we see a massive boom, if it ever comes. So there you go, guys. All the best, and I'll catch you later.